Oh, let's watch this chat.
And you know, I opened up Discord to see what happened last night. Chat, let me. Event number 1. Cop.
This is Hutch reacted to the shootout.
Cop. NVLs. Okay? We can all agree that this pretty much happened. Correct? We can all agree? All right? Now, here's the deal. Here's the arguments, okay? Argument number 1, okay? Both had guns out. Now, I don't know. I watched the clip like 100 times, and it literally looks like they both had guns pointed at each other the whole time. So, for me, okay? For me, I want to watch that specific clip. Can we watch that specific clip? Does anyone have that specific one in the chat right now?
Can't aim. Yes, it's one of those cars you can't aim in.
Okay,
yeah.
let me see. Again, while we're going through this, I'm willing. I want.
Put your fucking hands up.
No.
Nice.
Actually, we can just.
Both did not have guns.
We can all agree. She should have just put her hands up. Agree.
Okay, so I don't think she had her gun out. Well, I'm not sure. You can't aim at a car, right?
Agreed. Agreed. Point the gun because of gang fights, like that specific car you can't shoot out of. That's one of those cars that they nerfed to Timbuktu.
Yeah.
It's a war car and shit. Cool. Okay. All right. So that's already a scuff situation. But I will say she should have just put her hands up. Agreed. Agreed. Okay. Next. Gunfight ensues. Okay. Cop. 13 alphas. Am I correct? So far. Have I missed anything? She pulled an AR. Can I get the clip, please? Obviously, I didn't get enough clips last night. I didn't even know ARs were present.
And let's be real, right? Like, if you're a cop and someone tells you to put your hands up, it's kind of like, it's kind of like you just put your hands up.
In any of this. Okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Give keys to the car. Why have an AR?
Holy shit. Holy shit, that scorpion shreds. Oh my god.
Bro. Hutch is not knowing that Rami's shooting her at the same time as well.
Pull that bucket and whip that fuck. Pulled. Okay? AR is pulled. Okay. So right now, it's not looking good for us cops. I'm just, listen, hey, I'm trying to have our back right now, but right now it is, you're not making it easy. You're not making it easy. All right, AR's pulled. Mistake number 1. So right now it's -2 to the cops. Okay. Right now we're -2 right now. It's not looking the greatest for us. Okay. So she pulls the AR. Kev slaps her. All right. Now let me ask this: did every cop going to the scene from that point on have ARs out? No. Dose says no. Okay, Dose, how many people had ARs out? 3 to 4 cops had ARs.
3 to 4 cops had ARs. That is the most cap, beyond cap, beyond cap, beyond cap. 3 to 4 cops had ARs out. All right, come on, like y'all trolling at this point.
To say the 13 Alpha off of the stabbing, there was no calls going on. There was nothing going on in the server. And the reason why I did it was for content and for roleplay, not because I wanted these guys to get shot up by 35 cops. Number 2, I don't know where this narrative of 13 Alphas means everything. And this is what I want to talk about. Okay? It's hard to just, in these situations, it's very hard to just pick and choose what's wrong and what's right. So I'm going to try my hardest to be as unbiased as possible, okay? And I know, Hutch, you play cop, you're the chief, you're going to have your cops back, blah, 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 all the bullshit you guys are going to say. Listen, I'm going to try my hardest not to be that guy, okay? Okay? I'm going to try my hardest. When 13 Alphas are called, the only thing that a 13 Alpha does is allow cops to go from a max of 8 to a max of 12, okay? 13 Alpha means max of 12 cops, okay? In the clip that I watched, okay, and this is what I want to talk about. In the clip that I watched, Kev called for all the gangs to come because he heard the 13 Alpha and preemptively thought that the 13 Alpha meant that all cops were coming to that scene, correct? Am I wrong there? Not all gangs, just all CG members. You're wrong because ESBC was there as well. So it's not just all CG. There was 3 different gangs who were part of that gunfight. That I know for sure. Okay? So 2 gangs. Sorry, 2 gangs. ESBC, CG. Correct? Fine, we'll just say 2 gangs. How many people were there in total from the Crim side? It was 7 CG members and 2 ESBC. No, that's just who was arrested. I'm pretty sure there was more on scene that peeled off and said, fuck it. I'm almost positive. We're not gonna argue it. Obviously, there was more than 5 people from the Crim side on that scene at that point, correct? My point is that we matched a rule break with a rule break, correct? That is pretty much
Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, hold on.
what happened, correct? Yes, okay, we can all agree there. And that that decision was made because Kev thought that 13 Alpha meant that the entirety of PD was coming, correct?
So I'm saying, is Hutch saying that basically the reason why there was 45 cops is because K thought he heard a 13 Alpha and decided to tell everybody to come, so everybody came based on there was more Crims there. Is that what he's saying? Because that's what I'm saying. How would they know the girl was down, right? And we didn't pull up until there was a bunch of cops already there. So that literally makes no sense. If Kay was like, yo, bring more than 5, she was already down. So that couldn't been told to her. And when we pulled up on the scene, it was just Kay, Rami, and Zakid. So when we pulled up in a truck full of 4, there was a bunch of cops already there.
Decision was made because she NVL'd to be real.
Yeah, Pike called everybody to come, but everybody, it could like, So it was a 13 alpha. So how many people originally came on a 13 alpha?
All I know is I watched the clip from Pike's POV. I was with Kim. We were in the Discord. We were talking, and he showed.
It was 12 at first.
Me a clip of Pike saying, "Fuck it, bring everybody."
Then Pike supposedly saw more than 5.
He said, I think, and I quote, "Fuck it, all hands on deck," or some shit like that.
Jeepers, what's up?
Oh man, I saw the clip and I'm just like, ah, no, man, no. It was just again, man. I'm not gonna justify that call either. That was a bad call, a really bad call. He shouldn't have done that. He shouldn't have.
Pike called it when Zoe had them pinned down in the alley under his building he was on. Okay. So this could be somewhat true then. If he bought 12 and then was like, I witnessed more than 5. Because if I had him pinned down, he's probably seen K, Rami, Zakid, me, Suarez, and he would have seen Peanut. Okay.
He should not have done that. But I also think us justifying rule breaks with rule breaks is also a wild route to go down. Hello?
Yo.
All right, what's up?
So all the neckbeards.
Yes.
This is how it happened, all right?
Okay.
So we were in shift change, and they said, do, 13 alpha. Everybody got up. He said, no. We sent 12 people.
Okay.
We kept talking. I said, oh, shit, I got the barbecue coming Friday. Next thing you know, they said, hey, guys, we just got the call, all hands. That's when we sent the rest of the force. So all these people in here from Mr. Cajun, oh, God, you guys, you sent 40 people. It's because we were told to do so.
Got it. And that call was made by Pike, correct?
That was by Pike, and then Tarts announced it.
And that was after the fact that there was more crims on scene?
Okay. This shit was I had fun, bro. So I don't even know the situation. I don't know why this is even like a bad thing, but it is what it is.
Want me to link it? See my POV?
Yeah, you can link. Okay. Let me see this.
Hi.
Right. Hey, wait, hands up, Goofy.
No, I got my gun on you, buddy.
See,
Really?
I will say this, okay? Right off the rip, this is the problem. This is the problem with restricting vehicles and like putting mechanical like restrictions on roleplay is this right here. Because all of this is because these quote unquote war cars were nerfed and people can't put guns on each other in cars. I'm just gonna say this. I think that shit needs to be gone. And I'm not blaming the cops. Listen, I'm not blaming this cops.
Okay, so I'm with him on the part of like stuff shouldn't be mechanically restricted based on fuckboys, but also it should because of what fuckboys do. I think the car thing is a good call, bro, because it. And, like, Hutch is saying this from a cop's perspective, but, bro, like, if Hutch was on Crim, he would be crying every day. Like, I think this was a W idea because people will find the smallest car to shoot out of, and you know what I mean. I'd rather this or don't shoot out of cars, period. You have to get out of cars and shoot. Like, one or the two.
Mistake on server mishaps. All I'm saying is going forward, I think we should pull this kind of shit out and just tell people not to use these fucking cars because
100%. Hutch is some of Hutch's perspective is super in a bubble.
Fucking happens because of it, you know. I think we should pull that kind of shit. I don't like it.
Yeah,
but it's.
I don't think you do. Hands up.
No.
Nice. Dick.
All right, so okay, right. So in this situation, right, she says she has a gun out. Rami has a gun out. He's saying he's pointing at her. She's saying he's pointing at her. Where it goes wrong, right? Where it goes wrong, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all, chat. Is that he's technically pointing a gun at her, so it wouldn't. It wouldn't. He wouldn't necessarily. She wouldn't necessarily be able to point the gun. She wouldn't necessarily be able to drive off if he's pointing the gun. If you get what I'm trying to say, if he was really pointing the gun at her in the car, she wouldn't. So he kind of got out the car to point the gun, and she drove off. Oh, Toe, you good? You good, Toe? So like, okay, for instance, if he's pointing the gun here, she couldn't drive off, right?
I think.
But does she have her gun out? Could be a factor as well, right? But
pull that kind of shit. I don't like it.
yeah, exactly. I exactly what TJ was saying. It's like it's a role play server. So here he kind of like,
I don't think you do.
look, see, right here he has the gun out. She's driving off, right? So he kind of now, it makes this an awkward situation for him. Because now he's like, well, do I shoot her? What do I do? I can't do anything. And clearly he doesn't want to shoot them, so, you know. And now, look, you got this guy right here, look. He has his gun out right here. Kay has his gun on him. He already has his gun out, but he's complying. You see what I mean? Because if Kay has his gun on him, but he has his gun on him, he has his gun out, he can technically shoot Kay and be like, well, I have my gun in my lap. That's not MVL. But look.
Holy.
He puts his hands up. You see what I mean? Because it's just like roleplay. Like, what the fuck? Like, I got my hands up.
Like, what do you want to do here? What do you want to do here?
Oh,
So now she's pulling up, pulls out an AR. It's a little different now if Rami and them are holding them up and then she just comes to the scene and sees her officer again, holds up and has an AR. But at the same time, even if she's pulling out an AR, that cop is still hostage. What is she going to fucking do? Is she going to shoot? The cop's still hostage.
whoa, whoa. Give keys to the car. Why have an AR?
It's MVL. You can't defend what she did. Chat. In what part of this clip am I defending on what she's doing? Or am I being an analyst from both sides and being devil's advocate, but still saying that what she did was wrong? I don't know where I said that I was defending her. I'm kind of confused. I almost feel like the AR put her, yeah, exactly. I'm trying to break it down because, you know, if I break it down from just my side, it's gonna be like, well, the cop has every right to do this. So I'm using devil's advocate to show, well, even if you're thinking like this, it still doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see it. We'll see it from that point.
She's an idiot. Holy.
I don't. The AR thing doesn't make any sense, right? Let me see.
Oh, give me a copy of that. Like, what do you want to do here? What do you want to do here?
Oh, whoa, whoa. Give keys to the car. Why have an AR?
And look, it's weird because look, Kay didn't even start shooting her, right? And Rami's shooting her, and she literally just started shooting Kay. Yeah, she's seen the AR before. She pulled the AR before she's seen the Scorpion, regardless on what it is, right? She's not even getting shot by Kay and start shooting Kay. She's getting shot by Rami. Maybe AR is due to cop hostage, only reason that I can personally think. Yeah. Oh yeah, Costa's a weirdo. Yo, bro, I'm telling you, listen, guys. Most of these little weirdo haters, they hide behind this delusional thing, but they just, and you piss them off. They're just racist fucks, man. They're really racist. That's why they're really haters, because they're like, They're just racist pieces of shit. Look at this guy. Look at it. Look at this kid. First time chatter says this and then says that. It's a weirdo. These are the people in the YouTube comments, by the way. All right, moving on. You see what I mean? Like, look. She pulls the AR out.
Give keys to the car. Wait a minute, AR.
So look, she's getting shot by Rami. Look. And just focuses on K. It's crazy.
She's an idiot. Holy shit, dumbass. Jesus Christ.
Gets keys from pockets to unlock the car.
You good?
She can't give keys while she's
Come on,
down.
Oswald.
I couldn't either yesterday.
You just 13 Alpha?
Yep.
And loser, what's your name, man?
You help?
Come to the hospital and bring hella people.
There it is.
For 5.
All right.
I can't. I can't agree with that, man. Listen. I know she fucked up, and I know she'll probably get in trouble for fucking up. But you can't. Chat. You can't say that. That's
This is I know her on cop. She's a good cop, by the way. Like, my experiences with her, I've known her on cop from 1.0. I've never seen her act like this, so we're not shitting on her, chat. Like, from what I've always seen, she's always been like a high command and stuff. So I don't know what was going on in this situation, but to be honest with you, should just put her hands up.
that's the right thing to do.
And should have put her hands up. Okay, all right. Number one, you didn't. Number two, you pulled out an AR, and then number three, you 13 Alfred. So it's like you did 3 things that doubled down. It's not even like she just I put out an AR. Yo, fuck. Like, maybe your AR was in your one keybind and you thought it was your gun. You made a mistake. You 13 Alfred after that. So you're like, nah, fuck this. I kind of agree with Hutch here. I kind of agree here with Hutch, though. The MVL and the 13 doesn't mean rule break still, no matter what. Yeah. But hear me out, right? Why doesn't like the whole okay? And in my mind, I think why Kate did this was we're at a scenario where we're holding a cop hostage. We didn't want to shoot no cops. We just wanted to hold them up to take their car or do what we did with the Tinker thing, right? That's why even when she drove off, Rami didn't shoot her, right? This cop escalated into a shootout. Now it's becoming a shootout, which is now it's like, fuck. And now we're 13 Alpha. We don't know if 13 Alpha is limited to 12. We just haven't seen 13 Alphas in the server for a minute. So now we're like, the whole city's coming and it's going to be 20, 30 cops. How is that not a rule break within itself? Why is that just a cop thing? So yeah, he's annoyed of the abuse of the 13 Alpha. So now it's going to be 5 guys versus 40 cops. Right? Why? Hence why chat was like to me, yo, when we died, the chat was like, yo, they did this. And I'm like, yo, I don't have all the context to this, so I can't speak on it. And they're like, of course you do. There, you know there was 45 cops there. But now we kind of know that there was 12. And then Pike seen 6 and then was like, well, I'm going to bring the whole force, whatever. So isn't that kind of initially the same thing, right? So now it's kind of like, well, nah, y'all abusing this shit. I'm tired of this shit. We're bringing out the people too, and we're going to show y'all how to do it. And they have ARs. There was at least 7 to 8. I'm going to keep it a buck. I'm going to say there was probably 10 ARs there, minimum, in that bitch. Right? That man, appreciate it. Right? So, you know what I'm saying? There was what? 3 extra people, but you know what I'm saying? You can look at this and be like, yeah, well, you shouldn't do this, but it's like, okay, well, you know.
No. I listen, I don't think that's a...
Let me ask you a question, chat. Let me ask you a question, right? All those cops that went down, right? What happened to them? Just a genuine question. What happened to those cops that went down? Okay. All right. Perfect answer. Respawn, back out on patrol. What happened to us? Shit, I had a spike strip on me. 80K fine. Went to jail for 190 minutes. 3 hours. You know? If I didn't do any of the work, I would have went to jail for 3 hours. So I think I was in jail in total for like an hour and 45 minutes. I think that's what we was in jail for. Right? So my point is at the end of the day, yeah, when a motherfucker called 13 Alpha, there's a lot to lose now. Because it's like, shit, I got this. I've got some spike strips. I've got, you know, Cam Rami might have 3-4 different. You know what I'm saying? So we still got those months regardless, and we would have regardless. So they went down for 2 minutes, got up, back on patrol into the next thing. Not to say that they shouldn't be doing that, but when people say, oh, Crims is that, bro, like Crims have a lot to lose. There's stuff to lose. Intense moments where sometimes they don't want it to be intense. Sometimes it's like, yo, I just want to hold up some cops and do some cool shit. But then it's like, oh, fuck, it ends up in a shootout. With this annoying shit going on, now it's 13 Alpha, not a whole force. So, yeah, motherfuckers.
I don't think that's the right call to make.
The money never mattered. It's just what I'm trying to tell you. It's just the evidence of time and that. So, again, when cops are like, oh, well, Crims this, it's like, bro, y'all just too lost in the sauce, man.
Because then you're just making a point. Like, here's the thing. There's nothing stopping these guys at this moment to just saying, fuck it, get in the car, drive off, reporter. There's nothing stopping them from doing that. You know?
All right. Oh, that was an ambush, lady. You dumb bitch. Bring more than 5.
On the way, dude.
You just 13 Alpha.
I got her and she drove off. We got 4 people in our car right now.
Teach needed to lesson.
I don't agree with it. I don't agree with it at all.
Bring everybody to the hospital. Bring everyone. I'm gonna treat you real quick.
I just don't agree with it. I mean, here's the reality of it, man. And listen, it's
the argument just fall like a play the move while cops could have.
It's not fair across the board. We all know that. Like anyone else does that shit, you know? It's just
I don't know. I don't know what Hutch is getting at here. I'll go give it a buck. Like if anybody else did the same thing, they would have been basically saying banned. But it's like, so what? A cop could just abuse 13 Alphas and get talking to? Or at worst fired, and then what? They could just still be on the server. Like, you can't. So there's a loophole. Like it's just dumb. It's dumb as fuck, bro. That basically K basically called that to show how broken it is, and said if we was to do the same thing, this is what would happen. This is kind of like. It's kind of like, this is an example of what could happen if, y'all want 45 cops? Well, I'm going to bring 45 crims. He did it, remember when we stormed the courthouse in Pixel, NoPixel? With the whole, every gang from the server and stuff? He did it to show a point. Like the overwhelming of cops, just 30, 40 cops just coming to a scene and just gunning everybody down. Imagine if y'all got that. That was, K does stuff to prove points, chat. To show like, oh, this is broke and y'all don't care. I'm going to show you how broken it is then. Because time after time again, y'all saying, oh, 13 Alpha should be, yo, you're going to the hospital, you're injured, blah, 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 blah. And now this gets called a 13 Alpha. It's not the same thing, guys. It's not the same thing. And how is he supposed to know, oh, only 12 could show up? How is he supposed to know in the moment?
I don't know. It's again, it's hard for me to.
In here, we shooting these cops or what?
How you want to do this, kid?
Yeah, kill him.
Okay, I'm gonna get on top of the.
Mods, don't ban anybody. Listen, people are more than welcome to their opinions. I'm not trying to sit here and take one side and just be like, fuck everybody else. Listen, cops are not innocent on this at all. We are not. No, not saying that.
Yeah, same. Mods, don't ban anybody, okay? Everybody's entitled to their own opinion unless they say some racist shit, all right?
Saying that in the slightest. Listen, from what I've seen, it's 90% cops fucking up, 10% cab fucking up. You know, it's not even close. All sides fucked up on this. Let's be honest with ourselves. Okay? Everybody.
I'm from the ground. Sorry.
So, see, this is my point of, like, you know when they say, like, don't argue with a fool because from afar people can't tell who is who? It's the same analogy, right? It's like, well, somebody does stuff all the time and now someone is like, all right, well, I'm going to hit back. I'm going to hit back. And then it's like, well, both of y'all are wrong. That's what it goes into. Well, you shouldn't have hit back. But it's like, this person kept doing this and y'all wasn't saying nothing when they kept doing it. And now I hit back. It's a problem.
There's 3 of them right now in front of the hospital. And 1 girl close by the garage. Yep. 3 of them by their cars. Actually, 4 of them by the cars.
On top of water tower.
Hospital roof. 2 cops down by the highway where the little block is where you go through it.
I'm getting shot on top of the. They're on the hill. I'm getting shot from the water tower. Yeah, there's like 3 on the hill. Can't lie.
Water tower's not a good spot.
Coming.
Across
Getting them down. Yo, I jumped on the water tower.
That's me. Okay.
Get her on me. I better move this.
To the hospital roof a sec. I'm gonna
Across the street on the hospital. Yo, Saki, there's 3 on the bridge. There's 3 on the bridge. Warehouse.
Okay, question. Are we allowed to emote in gunfights now? Can we emote on roofs again? Or in the middle of gunfights?
Two wrongs don't make a right. Allergy falls on deaf ears when it happens often. Yeah. Exactly. One wrong doesn't make a right. Same shit. Okay, this emote shit, chat, right? The only thing I have an issue with, and I remember saying this to an admin last year, because they talked to me about the emote shit, and they were like, yo, you know, I know you guys are used to do it NoPixel, but don't. If you're behind something, okay? If I'm behind something, right? If he's behind here, you would, in real life, lay down or duck. You would take cover. So you're just supposed to just stand up there? Like, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, people are like, oh, the emoting now is like when we seen we seen a guy emoting in a bush and he was just spamming it. He was just spamming the emote. Or you're having a gunfight and a guy emotes in the middle of the gunfight where it's like you and him one-on-one. That's abuse, right? But if you're behind something and someone's shooting you and you can get behind it, just like you can press Q, you can emote. Right? So, you can just crouch, but sometimes when you crouch and then you go back and shoot, it puts you in a crouch position where you can't. So the crouch kind of locks for you. And emo is just like, yo, you just lie behind something. And I always been in servers where like you can emote when you're behind something. You can just like lay down or whatever. But it's a little different when you're spamming it. You should be spamming emotes or, yo, me and you are face to face and then you emote. You pass out 3, so I miss my shot and get back up and you shoot me and I die. That's abuse. Remdog said the admin told him to not use an emote at all during a gunfight, not even cover, blah, 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 blah. Rules say you can't excessively use emotes. Bro's just taking cover, man.
Across the street on the hospital. Yo, Saki, there's 3 on the bridge. There's 3 on the bridge.
I just don't do it because I don't do it, chat. Because I don't want to I just don't even do it. But I don't see why, because sometimes like you can't queue on something and you're behind something.
Bridge.
Okay, question. Are we allowed to emote in gunfights now? Can we emote on roofs again? Or in the middle of gunfights?
Smoke on the bridge. Yeah. All hands.
This 1000%. This would not have fucking happened. And no.
Yeah, like say like now like you're getting shot here and you like fucking try to emote here. It's a little different, but it's like, bro, if there's cover, like
way, shape, and form would I ever do an all call.
The rule is you can't spam emote once you take cover. It's fine.
Never. You're talking to the guy where I don't even want 13 alphas in the fucking server anymore. This is what I told Kim. And I'm gonna say it again, and hopefully this will be the moment it changes. Okay? This is how we fix this from never happening again. Okay? Number one. Just because a roll break happens doesn't mean you get to roll break. That's not how this shit works. Come on, guys, you can't justify that. Okay? You cannot justify it. You can't. That's just, you don't do it, man. You don't do it. You don't. Okay? You don't. All right? That's number one. Number two, the all call, it's just a bad look. Like 45 cops on a scene, there is never a good reason for it, man. Never, ever a good reason for 40 fucking cops to go somewhere. This is how we fix it. 13 Bravos, non-emergency. I just blew up at a gas pump. I fell out of my car. I just fucking fell off of a rooftop. I fell off of a mountain. I got eaten by a cat. 13 Bravo. Somebody send me medical. 13 Alpha, maximum of 8. 10 is cleared by a high command member. That is it. There is no reason to ever, until we restructure how the rule set is made for cops and numbers, there is no reason to ever have more than 10 on a scene. And even when we have 10, those are raids and transports. That's it. It's very simple, you know? It's very simple. It's a very easy fix, you know?
I honestly, like, just from my perspective, I honestly like this. I had the time of my life. And I'm the one that took the hardest hit. Me and Kay is the one that took the hardest hit out of this whole situation. Zakid got 10 minutes. Suarez and them got like 35. Like, I enjoyed this. If anything, I'm the one that should be pissed.
I'm reaching him. He's fucked up. You should, yeah. One top car. Push that kid on the hill.
Dudes with AR?
Maybe K on your left one.
Everywhere. Below you is 2 or 3, Zal.
Stay on. Maybe K on your left one. Everywhere. 2 or 3, Zal.
I got one hurt.
Okay, painkiller. I don't have any. Unless you have one gave me?
You're at the hospital, man.
I do. Yo, you know where we used to do that? Man, she's dead. Yeah, you guys up? The guy in the car. I need to pick up at
Call you back.
Where's mobile? Come on, bro. I'm at Marabunta right now by the water tower. Hold on, AR in the bush. By the bench, on it. Yeah, push. Ken, consolidate at the hospital.
Yeah,
I'm at the water. He's dead. Banshee's dead. You guys might have to across the street. No. Car coming up on the hill where the Banshee is. Over by. Hold on. Yo, get the fuck out. Get to the hospital. You're so spread the fuck out. Get to the hospital.
Yo, okay, I'm right across from you. You can look at me. I'm at.
Everybody shut up, bro. Shut the fuck up. Oh my god. People at the welding building below Zolo. There's people across near the train tracks at Frigid.
Now taxes is getting the TurboTax app. And filing your taxes
Bro,
yourself.
I thought this shit was me. I'm like, what? I don't got no ads.
100% free.
And there's people on the bridge that lead to the hospital. No, not even that. Below you, Zolo. Right below you. Yeah. That's what I said. That's the welding building. Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I was asking if I'm still good to stay here because you said come to you.
Yeah, I'm talking about everyone else who's like, cars driving
around. Yo, down by.
You see, that's all I was asking, chat. Literally, that was my only comm. Was like, yo, do I stay down here? And that's it. Everybody was just overcrowding that fucking radio like it was like no tomorrow. And I double checked again when when everybody was quiet. Hey, I was just checking to make sure I stayed down here. And it was like, yeah, I got the clear. All right. So now look.
Guys, come over here.
Gas station, hospital gas station. Move on. Hold up to the guy at the bench. I'm going up to you, bench. No, run into you.
So we see these guys, right?
On the front.
Look, these guys are here and started to push these cops instead of the motherfuckers that are on the bridge. That's why I was pissed, by the way. Because I was like, why are you guys not shooting the guys on the bridge? We got these guys right here. But you know what these guys wanted? Fucking Suarez and them? They wanted ARs. So they get bloodthirsty.
Shoot him.
I'm getting shot across the whole fire on the bridge, guys, man. There's people on the bridge. You guys run it down.
I'm medic.
Not you, Zaki. There's
One down, I'm on a key bank. No, run into you. On the front.
Oh, AR dead. Another one blow. Fall down. Shoot him.
I'm getting shot across the whole fire on the bridge, guys, man. There's people on the bridge. You guys run it down.
See, Rob.
I'm medic.
Suarez and Rami are the same
Cop
character.
is dead. The cop.
Two has 2 badges. I'm gonna come in from the west side off Hutch. Need more badges to the roof.
Damn.
More badges to the roof.
Oh, they got BBC chat. Oh, ESBC chat. They got ESBC. Oh no, with class 2s.
Class 3 current.
With class 3s. Oh no, chat.
How many class 3?
Trash. I agree. I agree, chat.
Need to know how many.
Oh no.
Wait.
Right in front of us.
Yeah, get another time. I'm pushing him right now in front of the fire station.
He's out.
Two in the car.
Yeah, I know, but it's not about. It's just about like, yo, you kill the cops and then you kind of like, if other people are getting shot because you're looting, like if you get so in tune to looting all the time, you can either go down that way, like you gotta like clear the situation and be like, yo, I'm gonna loot.
One left.
Three cops are still in their shots.
Come on, Suarez, get in.
Hey, Rami, I see the cops. He's in the bushes on Fudge Lane, Rami. Behind you.
I see him.
Dude, it's like, oh, it's fucking get the goddamn war.
But I do think. Listen, man. This is my opinion on this situation. There should have been 4 or 5 guys up there with K. So it was like Cal was up there, Ray was up there, Zakid should have been up there. Zakid dipped on me as well, and that whole time. And then you have the guys on the floor like Tip, me, Suarez, Peanut that were putting in that work. So, because if we all got on the roof, we would have just got surrounded by ARs. All right? I don't think K was saying everybody getting up there. He was just saying he needs enough people up there where he's not by himself.
That's Tip. That's me and Tip. Come back down.
Because on that roof, by the time I got on that roof, I was getting shot from all angles. It was impossible because they were over here, the H&O building. They were on the tower, and they were on the other side, and then they were on this side, right? If you're on the ground, you're fucking them up.
Helicopter gas station.
I have to get out to shoot this thing.
Fire station.
Like, even here, these are good pushes, chat.
We're both dead inside the fire station.
All of this stuff is good pushes.
Get back mobile.
I can use some bullets for them.
Don't worry about Robin. Come on.
I need bullets.
I'm Suarez. Why are you running right now?
I just need bullets.
What the absolute shit just happened?
Badges to the roof. Come into the roof right now, Carter.
I'm covering you.
Listen, there's 3 at the bottom of the water tower. Rami's definitely dead.
He's good. He's good.
Good.
You guys are
Guys, be calm, please.
overcoming.
And then like,
I know, he's just giving useless ones. They're right there. On the bridge.
and then it's like Zakid even saying like, oh, everybody's giving useless comms while saying it while calming that is a useless comm. It doesn't make sense. Like, if K wants to say that, like K's leading it so he can say that. But everybody just saying everybody's giving useless comms on the radio is literally the same thing as giving useless comms. It's counterproductive, bro. It doesn't make any sense.
He's over the water tower. Get in, Suarez.
Zakid, original. PD Heli.
So you hear what K said, Zakid. So right now he's thinking he's with Zakid. All this useless comms, nobody's saying, hey, I'm going down because I don't have no med kits, right? So if K was like, oh, Zakid is not here because he has no med kits, he probably wouldn't even have been there. No one used that. Hey, I gotta go get med kits. I gotta get da-da-da. I'll be right back. Yo, so I need someone up here to help K. He's there. K thinks he's with Zakid. Zakid's not there. Not one time Zakid said, oh, I'm here. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking hospital roof. You're not here?
Help him. Oh my god, I just jumped down.
Bro, what are y'all doing? How many times did I tell you to get the fuck up here too, everybody?
I'm here. I have to get mad. Behind you.
So look, they came out K with all angles, right? So if K, for instance, this angle that K took, if someone's up there or 2 people are up there with him,
I'm going down.
look,
Y'all are fucking dumb shit.
this guy wouldn't have flanked. He wouldn't have went down.
Dumb shit.
They got
I just don't listen. How many times did I fucking tell them, get to the hospital, get on the roof, get to the hospital, get on the fucking roof? Not a single person fucking listens.
Also, the heli has 8 as wild, yeah.
Where are we getting hit from, bro? From the bridge. Or you don't there's cops on Fudge. There's cops on Fudge Tower.
Yeah, there's one. Run away, Suarez.
Suarez got to tap the AR, man.
Run, Suarez, run.
I'm getting shot from both angles. I'm running in.
And you can't even like, dude. Like usually it's like, all right, you
Say, look how much cops are up there, right?
just crashing out because whatever. But like they don't listen. I said it about 10 fucking times. And they don't shut the fuck up. They yap and they just don't listen.
The hospital. Group of hospitals.
Yeah, I shot Carter down.
Okay, who's on the roof?
They just finished me too.
I'm on roof.
Look, I had to run up to the roof, by the way. I'm on the other side. I run up to the roof. Yo, Umo, appreciate that, brother. Umo, appreciate it. Umofo, appreciate it. Appreciate the 5. I had to run up to the roof, right?
Guys, come up to the hospital.
So, from my perspective, there's Ray here. Look, I'm getting shot from every angle. I'm getting shot from left. I'm getting shot from right.
Hold on.
Sakeed's saying, let's push, let's push. Right? Look, it's me, Sakeed, Ray. I think Cal was around. I just didn't see where Cal was. We all dropped here. Look, we all dropped here.
Oh,
Fuck, I fell down, bro.
We killed this cop right here.
One down. Across.
So where did everybody go? Where did Sakeed go? So in my mind, when I dropped here, I seen Sakeed drop. So I said, he's probably running this way. So that's why I ran this way.
On the bridge on the highway. Right, suppress fire.
Then he says, I need help by the heli. So he's somewhere right here, correct? Correct?
On the heli side. Come.
He said on the heli side, right here.
Coming.
Hey.
So I killed these two.
No!
I need help.
And I go down. And I'm down. And nobody picks me up. And I know no one was over here because nobody killed her. She was up to the end. So Ray, Cal, Sakeed that pushed, I don't know where the fuck they went. Because they would have killed all these cops here. Oh, she didn't go down once. So all these cops that I killed right here, look, there's one down right here, look. That was the cop. See this cop right here? This was the cop that I got down right here, look. This was the cop I got down right here. This was that cop.
Okay.
One down.
So where were the rest of these guys? So that cop's here. That cop's right there. I killed these two cops. Bro, she's literally the only cop left on this roof right here. And the boy said push.
Sorry, Zolo. Sorry.
I gotta see Zaki's POV. I would love to know where the hell he went. Because there's only two ways you can go in this situation.
How do you guys get up to the roof from the inside?
Oh, it's just funny as fuck.
I'm just messing.
Because if I was a little bit, because he was like, yo, heli, I need help on a heli. I go to the heli, but nobody sees that shit. They just fucking point and blame. Because we could have took over that roof. If we would have got her and I would have got picked, and they didn't even pick me up. They just left the roof. I don't understand.
Yo, how do you get? What the fuck am I doing? How do you guys get on the roof?
I can't blame anything with Ray. Ray's a chef, guys. He probably didn't even have anything. I'm not sure where Cal went. I don't even think Cal's POV's in here at that point in time.
I gotta pop up a fucking explain. Hold on.
Hello, can somebody answer me? How do you get on the roof?
I don't know, man, but just come up the stairs, Ramos.
So, are you not talking? Like, I don't know why you're not talking.
I know. I seen a clip from Cal where he was like, Cal's always gonna listen to K. He dies on the roof with K. Cal. That's the difference between Cal and everybody else. Cal listens, and then Peanut was like, "Good listener." Like, what? What? I was like, "What the fuck is Cal? What are you even saying, bro? You died on the roof with K. We all fucking died on the roof with K."
They might be down, man. They might be down.
You go up the stairs at the side on the garage side of the hospital, Rami.
Yo, they coming up the
Question:
side.
why only 2 extra CG show up? I think that was it.
About how like all of this is happening at the fucking hospital. He gives a
Somebody answer
fuck.
that question for me? I've been asking.
I don't know. I generally don't know.
Let me drop all my PD shit because we're probably gonna go down here. Grab this.
I generally do not know. I can't.
I'll tell him everybody did, man.
You have splints? You have to laugh Let's fucking run. Bro, I've been trying to figure out how to...
Okay, so I watched the end of this too, chat, and like I think at this point of time, like they didn't go up to the roof. They should have just said, "Let's not." Going up to the roof at this point in time was just a horrible move because they all died going up there. Every single one of them. Tip, Rami, Suarez, Peanut. If they just would have kept on the roof, if they would have just kept on the ground at that point in time, and just, I'm gonna go do my thing, because you're in too deep. They all died. Look, this is the next time I see Zakid. And even this, right? Even Zakid doing this. Where was Cal? Where was Cal and Ray at this time? Because they all died behind that corner. So it's like if Zakid's gonna make this push, where's
He's down.
Look, Cal pops up right there.
He's down.
Like that didn't even make any sense. No one wrapped around the other side to do the flank. Look, you hear Zakid saying, "What y'all doing?"
Oh my god, I'm one. Oh my god.
And she's one too. She's one. So even if Cal pushed, she would have died. Because our guns don't make them bleed out. If this was a crim, you would have to, you couldn't IFAX, you would bleed out.
When you first come in the hospital, you see a bunch of cars at a staircase. That's how you get to the roof.
So here, I'm just gonna say this.
See, like, what? Look.
When you first come in the hospital,
Cal's here with Ray. This whole, you can't come down from here. So even when I jumped, they were still here. So even when they didn't get me, and then Zakid went to go push the chick, Cal and Ray are standing here when they could have pushed or went around and pushed.
hospital, you see a bunch of cars at a staircase. That's how you
So it's like we were kind of acting like the cops, sitting like dominoes.
So here, I'm just gonna say this, and this is my only frustration there. Okay.
If you push with, you would have, yeah. If you push, yeah. Even fuck the whole me part, right? Even if they pushed with the Zakid or flanked, the girl was at one. They would have just had Carter to fight. They would have got the roof and probably got Zakid up.
Now, here's the thing. It's hard to be mad at anybody, but at the same they're like, is the so I can't even be mad at anybody else because that's what we fucking teach.
Holy fucking fuck me up. One by the helicopter. Right here, I mean.
Other one down.
There's a lot of footage laying. Careful, there's a lot.
I'm coming up to the roof now. Where are they at?
Wait, let me look at chat. See here. I just finished the cop that went down. Where's all the angry people? Chat. Got it. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like that argument is the dumbest fucking argument in the world. And I'll go against Rav, I'll go against Kev, I'll go against Kim, I'll go against admins, I'll go against everybody on that take. We can get a Discord call today and talk about it. But I'm telling you right now, if crims are finishing cops, cops are finishing crims. I die on that motherfucker. I'm just gonna put it out there. Hey, until I get told by management, Hutch, you are not allowed to do it anymore, I'm gonna keep doing it. And I'm gonna argue my fucking point as well. I'm just gonna say.
All right, so hear me out. Okay. So, you've got 5 crims, right? And they say, you know what? Some servers are like, yo, you got 5 crims? You got 5 cops. We don't give a fuck, right? I say 5 crims, it should be 2 to 1. I think it should be 10 cops, right? If it's 6 crims, I think it should be 12 cops, right? The picking up situation now, okay, so now, if you have 6 cops here, if you have 4 cops in this alley, right? And you have 2 crims up here, and you go to push, and a crim knocks you, you could just crawl back and those other 3 cops will pick you up, right? If you have 2 crims and 1 gets knocked, he tries to pick you up, what's going to happen? Those 4 cops are going to rush, right? So cops, it's so hard to finish cops because you can just pick them. They just get picked up. They just get picked up. They get picked up. You know what I'm saying? Their guns pierce you, your armor and your thing, and they make you bleed, right? So you already have fluctuated more cops based on the caliber of crim, right? Picking up. I think if they allow cops to, I think if they allow cops to pick up more, cops should have more of a rush mentality. Like, fuck it, we're just jumping in the field type shit. Oh, bro, let's just, Hutch has lost the sauce. Like, that's not the only thing Hutch hasn't lost the sauce for is like giving crim times. Like, he's fair on that, but other than that, Hutch has like lost the sauce of just playing cop. He's just full in. He's cop mode. But the picking up, you know, I think with 40 cops, it's just OP. It's just it's now a 40 v. It's now a 60 or 65 v20, or v5, because they can pick up. If it's 10 limited, I don't see why I would be mad at it. You drop a cop, boom, boom, boom. But you know, you've got 20, 30 cops. It's just picking each other up as soon as they go down.
Say it, boys. I'm just gonna be straight up. I'm gonna be honest. I don't give a fuck. I'm down to argue everything else in this 100%. We want to argue about numbers. We want to argue about alphas and bravos. We want to argue about MVL. We want to argue all that shit. I'm down to listen. I'm down to, you know, talk about it from both angles. But if one side's finishing motherfuckers, the other side's finishing motherfuckers. Tired of this fucking unbalanced bullshit that people are trying to push. That's all it is. It's unbalanced. It's not fair.
So cops finishing crims is kind of like all right. Crims finishing cops, you kind of have to, because they're gonna just pick you up, and then it's like more and more. But if you're gonna argue the fact of like, you know, keeping limited cops for alphas and stuff like that, then that makes sense. Like if all of that gets fixed, and then it's like, yo, cops can finish crims, or they don't finish it. Say it's like, hey, don't finish cops. I would probably go on a line of just finishing each other. Because to be honest with you, if that was the argument, I wouldn't say not finish.
Y'all can disagree with me. I don't give a fuck.
So I guess it's 5v5 if they want it fair. It's fine if Hutch has an opinion. The problem is he has power and leadership position and can tell lower ranks to finish crims. He wants them to remove the down state. I like it. Sucks having to go to the hospital 20 times a day. They already have so many advantages. Yeah, so like a few of Hades want to be cops, right? So it's like, imagine like Hades, a few of us, bipod and them being SWAT. Like, bro, there would be no crim on the server that has a chance. But I guarantee you no cop will complain. He also wants the ability, bro, any cop that's getting robbed and cries about it is just a weird factor to me. Like we literally go to jail, you take our stuff, find us, and send us to jail. Plates are like $2, and I think a gun is $35. What are they talking about? And it's all an ego thing. That's why I don't rob cops. I've never had, because I know cops feel away. It's just like, yo, you took the shit out of my pocket. You pocket wiped me. Like, I don't rob cops. If I'm a cop and I get robbed, I could care less. Like, obviously, if someone took someone's ring, that's kind of weird. But like, I could care less if someone does it. But I know cops, and I've been on servers a lot to like people who main cop. If you go in their pockets, they feel away and they want to get you banned. Like, as crims, you kind of have to like, motherfucker, take your shit. Hey, it's either a crim takes your shit or a cop takes your shit. You're losing your shit regardless. That's always been a thing.
I'm gonna be honest. That's my only thing. That's the only hill I'm gonna die on at this point.
The only thing I'm taking from cops is plates because that's needed. Even in NoPixel. In NoPixel, I never robbed a cop. I've never robbed a cop in NoPixel. I think the one time K made me rob Bass, and that was take his gun. But I don't rob cops, bro, because I just know what it goes down. It goes down a whole loop. Plates are needed because if plates weren't needed and you could like make them, there'd be no point in robbing a cop.
Oh, no, fuck.
Tell you one thing, these motherfuckers.
I guarantee you, if they start labeling cop plates as PD plates, even worse because you're gonna get that fine. People will stop doing it.
You can't say that when your map looks like this.
How many are there?
This guy said, "How many are there?"
Where is on you? On top of the roof right here, around the corner.
How many are there? Oh my god. There's 40 of us? Like, what? How? Like, why is there like more than 5? I don't understand.
Oh, move the camera. You guys want to see the camera? Sorry. This is what the map looks like.
How many are there?
Where is on you?
I really don't. I still don't know what Cow and I still don't know what Cow and I still don't know what Cow and Ray were doing still behind there. I understand Ray because Ray's not, but I just don't understand why they didn't push with Zakid. It literally made no sense.
On top of the roof right
Yeah,
here.
I can't, but I will never blame Ray.
Be advised, more suspects in front of the hospital.
Jesus Christ. What did
Oh,
fuck.
this quarterly.
Oh.
This is so funny. I would have been so mad if I was her. They were helping K. Trippy. You're funny as fuck.
Hold on, the second love you mentioned.
I don't want to talk about it.
K was dead for like 30 minutes at this point. We actually listened when K said everybody on the radio at least.
Drop down, I believe you dropped.
Um,
Up to the
listen to me. Listen to me, chat. Nobody listened. Okay? To be honest with you, I'm the only one that listened because K told me to stay where I was. No one listened because when K died, no one was there with K. Literally, everybody was saying they was on the roof. Nobody. K was getting shot by himself. Nobody was there on the roof with K. I was the only one that K said, yo, you stay over there, Zo. And he said, people come to the roof. People said they were on the roof, but they wasn't on the roof. Zakid said he was on the roof and Zakid was getting meds. If Ray, Cal, and Zakid was with K at that time, they would have killed everybody on that roof. And the whole everybody come to the roof notion would have went out the window because there would have been 4 people up there. Peanut and them could have still did their thing on the ground. Zoe would have had the flank. And, you know what I'm saying, we would have just been picking off cops. No, bro, I'm not blaming Ray. Ray did Ray did the best of the ability he could. Ray's a W in that. I'm just talking about even when we got to the roof, after that, when I got up there, it was Ray, Cal, and Zakid. And then I downed 3 cops and there was 1 more left, and none of these guys were still there again. I was by myself again. And then I went down, so we lost another number. Then it was Zakid, Ray, Cal, and then Zakid went to go rush the chick. He went down, and she was at 1%. Now it was just Ray, Cal. What were they doing the whole time is what I'm trying to say.
Ow.
Bro, I'm about to freak out. I don't know how to get to the fucking roof, bro.
These guys, the whole time, they don't even know how to get to the roof.
Oh, over there? There's a ladder, right?
But again, I say this in hindsight. These guys were doing good on the ground. They should have just stayed on the ground at this point. Run into the roof. Everybody that ran to the roof died.
I'm going to the roof, bro.
We're in the garage right now.
I'm popping a rush. Same. Where are you? Hey, you don't wait, bro. You don't wait. Did you guys say it was over here?
Bro, we have to climb up ladders.
They saw us,
We got like 20 people. Oh, we're going this way. What is that, man?
There's a roof. Oh my god.
See, look. Because you got people up here. He got people here. He just dies. It's too late. It's too late at this point.
I'm already up.
Y'all go on without me, boys. Tell my cats I love them, bro.
Come up the roof, bro. We good.
I can't, bro. They're shooting me from the gas station, dude.
Because when MK dies, no one's going to take the lead because everybody's saying shut the fuck up on the comms.
Okay, Trey, I'll take a look at that.
Yeah, I didn't even hear Zakid on the radio at all, so yeah.
There's a shit ton of them, bro.
Boys, I'm dead. There's no, y'all, I got fucked here.
The roof is ass. The roof is ass.
Okay. Ground floor. I'm probably
Look,
dead.
see?
Front of the hospital.
I'm limping. I'm dead. It's been a fucking honor, boys, gentlemen.
See, this was just a waste. This was just a waste. Right here. He didn't do 1 shot. He should have just, at this point, just stay on the ground. Like he had motion on the ground.
There's a roof. Oh my god. Oh no, this is. I'm about to be dead here.
I'm already up.
Y'all go on without me, boys. Tell my cats I love them, bro.
Come up the roof, bro. We good.
I can't, bro. They're shooting me from the gas station, dude.
If I feel like if these 4 just stayed mobile, I feel like they might have pulled it off, low key.
There's so many.
Okay, Trey, I'll take a look at that.
Just like K's already pissed at you at this point because you didn't come to the roof.
Boys, I'm dead. There's no, y'all, I got fucked here.
But this, I know these guys are watching their chat and chat's just like, you're not going to the roof. It's like K's dead, man.
The roof is ass. The roof is ass.
Okay. Ground floor. I'm probably dead here. I'm going.
Ground floor at the front of the hospital.
I'm limping. I'm dead. It's been a fucking honor, boys, gentlemen.
2 individuals on the balcony. 1 in a suit, 1 in an old black.
Even this, right? And this, even this track. And I'm not being hard on these guys, but it's like they're in this corner.
Okay, there's 2 individuals on the balcony. 1 in a suit, 1 in
Why is their backs turned? They didn't run this, they didn't flank that way, which the way they're turning, the way they're looking, they should have flanked that way a long time ago when I did, or even when Zakid went. They didn't flank. She was at 0%. She is fully healed and at 90. So that takes like, I say a minute. Why are these guys looking this way?
There's gonna be individuals
It would have been just so much better if they just rushed with Zakid. They would have killed them.
on the.
They just sat there.
One of them
Are you alright? They robbed you? Okay. They're in possession of PD gear.
They were getting shot from the opening, but you're not hearing what I'm saying. They're looking this way. What's this? This is 41. This is 41 minutes. Zakid is running. They didn't push with Zakid. She's at 1. The way they're looking, if they're looking that way, they could have ran and killed her and flanked. That's my whole point.
One of them
Are you alright? They robbed you? Okay.
In case they try to climb the ladder. I hear below, man. I hear. Ladder, bro. No one.
Last suspect down.
You're fucked. Oh, I'm fucked. Fuck, bro.
Okay, so, all right. I have a couple questions.
Everybody that came on this roof died. Literally everybody that came on this roof died, guys. It's insane. And Suarez. Peter, everybody give this.
All right, I think this is it. Alrighty, okay. All right. No, I don't want to completely close it. Okay. All right.
Yeah, like they should have literally did that. If they did that 20 minutes earlier when Kay was alive, all this shit would have made sense. They would have held that roof, wiped those cops, and then maybe pushed down a little bit once they're getting hit. But to be honest with you, if we got surrounded on that roof, there was no way of coming off, because you can't. Anyway, coming off, you would have to jump, and you would have died. And anywhere else, you would have been on a ladder, you would have died.
Okay. Okay. Let's restart.
The roof does suck, being fair.
Let's restart. Okay. Let's just go over the amount of rule breaks here. Okay. Let's just go over the rule breaks. Let's just do that. Okay. So we got the cop MVLs, cops break. Actually, let's do it in order. Okay. Cop MVLs.
100%, bro.
Crims break numbers. Cops break numbers. Emotes. That's really, really bad. Emotes in gunfights. So here's my question here. Is this allowed or not? I need a definitive answer. Can you emote in gunfights or no? No, there's no weird gray area. I'll answer you guys that question that I just had. No. there's no gray area, okay? There's no like, maybe sometimes 2 + 2 = 4, the sky's blue, the grass is green. If the wind is blowing from the east to the west, then you can. No, you cannot. Let me make this very, very clear. No, you cannot. It is a rule. You cannot emote in gunfights to give you an advantage, even if it is for extra cover or for cover that you wouldn't be able to use if you just crouch. No, chat, you cannot, okay? So my question is, in all of this, is I wonder how management's going to deal with this. Because, like, bro, I guess no one gets banned? Or does everyone get banned? Or just the cops get banned? Or just, I mean, what's, I don't know how you, like, fix something like this. Because from every angle, it's nothing but rule breaks. Cops caused it. Okay, so so basically what some of you guys are saying is because the cops broke rules, it allows the boys to just break all rules as well. That's the hill you want to die on? Yes. Some of y'all got dicks so far down your throat, it looks like you got 2 Adam's apples, okay? I'm not gonna lie. That's a crazy take. I know I got crazy takes too, okay? And sometimes I'm a walking L. I know. Some of you guys, I can't hear you because of the gargle. I can't lie to you. I can't fucking lie to you, boys. That's a crazy justification. If the cop never MVLs, this doesn't happen though, right? Justifying breaking rules because other breaks rules makes the entire server look like absolute fucking dog shit. I'm just gonna say that right now. The entire situation, I'm gonna be honest, the gunfight was pretty cool, you know? But to justify something with something else when everything is just breaking rules is a crazy take. That's crazy to me. That goes against everything that I feel like I've learned in the past fucking 25 bans that I've had. You know? I don't know, man. I don't know. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you boys. This is out of my jurisdiction. This is, you know, this is something that I don't know what they're gonna do. This is Ravage's problem. This ain't my problem. I'm gonna be honest. This is out of my pay grade. I'm just being honest.
Hutch MF Tech Inkly by the rules. Didn't the boys violate the rules with trying to kidnap around the hospital? That's the green zone rule, right?
Do we even have a green zone, brother? I don't know. No, I have no idea. I'm gonna be honest. There's a lot of rules that I don't understand or don't know. Is the fucking hospital green or not? I don't know. Can you emote in gunfights? I thought you couldn't, but I guess you can. Can you just call more fucking crims in whenever you feel like you're not getting a fair shake? I thought you couldn't, but I guess you can. Can cops break the rule of 12 because they feel like they should be able to? I didn't think you could, but I guess you can. There's a lot of things that I didn't think you could do, and I guess able to. Can cops break the rule of 12 because they feel like they should be able to? I didn't think you could, but I guess you can. There's a lot of things that I didn't think you could do.
Role play over rule play. Ooh. We all got a 72. Yeah, we all did get a 72-hour ban, low key. Yeah, it's now okay. For instance, now, like I said, an alpha, and then you're saying all hands on deck. Should the other 35 cops get banned that pulled up to the scene? Because it's the same. It's literally the same thing, right? Pike says, "Hey, everybody come." It's the same shit as K saying, "Everybody come." I don't know. I don't even think this. I felt like this was. I felt like how Ravage handled it in character was really good, and I don't think. I think if anybody should be complaining, should have been the Crims. If anybody should have been wilding out, should have been the Crims, and we went wilding out. So Hutch definitely for sure shouldn't even be wilding out. So, like nitpicking emotes and all that shit. It's like, come on, bro. Because at the end of the day, I felt like this was fun. This was like, because in character, you know, you could see the built up tension, and it was like, oh, you 13A'd? Alright, fuck that. We gonna show you what a 13A is on a Crim side. I felt like that was cool. And we lost. We didn't even. I feel like if we wiped the cops, oh my God, it would have been another all hell break loose. We lost. And the only people that felt real shit of it was the Crims. We lost. And I still felt like that shit was epic. So, who gives a fuck, to be fair? It got handled in character. You know what I'm saying? Commissioner came in. He put his dick on the table and said what it is. Y'all lost Scorpions, AKs, guns, and not complaining. Exactly. Kay described it pretty well. Ravage and admins hold meetings. They agreed on something. Then individuals like Hutch. Yeah, regardless, we lost. But it didn't. I felt like the scene was worth the loss. It was intense. Shit. Danny, you said check the. Hold on.